So, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. We are truly excited to have you here for this special event, live Q&A session, especially after the amazing energy and questions we have received during our session with PSSA. My name is Misha, and I'm Learner Support Executive at IFPO MENASA. Here is a quick look at what we have planned for today. And the best part is this isn't just a one-way presentation. It's a two-way conversation session where your questions, thoughts, and energy will shape the flow. I am here along with my wonderful team. Let me introduce them to you. Nadeem Iqbal, our regional director at IFPO MENASA, he brings with him over 25 years of experience in UAE region. But more than that, just his experience, what really stands out about Nadeem is his role as a growth catalyst. He's deeply committed to supporting people like you in your career journey. One of the things he always says that actually resonates with all of us is the real essence of our training is not just about improving your skill sets, it's about enhancing your mindset. And that's exactly what we hope to do here today. And next, I would love to introduce you to Alia Hussain, our office manager at IFPO MENASA, and someone we like to call the one who transforms vision into action. She joined IFPO MENASA about 4 years ago, starting out in an admin role. Since then, through her incredible dedication and nothing is impossible mindset, she's grown into a key pillar of our team. Today, she works closely with Nadeem, supporting business operations across the region that is Middle East, South Asia, and North Africa. Next is me, Misha Wahid, your business support executive. At IFPO MENASA, I'm passionate about helping learners like you navigate your journey smoothly, and from answering your questions to making sure you feel fully supported every step of the way. Next, we have Asif Rashid, a quality assurance executive. He believes that true quality is not about doing things well, it's about doing the right things at the right time. He has a vital role in making sure our classrooms, webinars, and training sessions meet the highest standards. Next, I would like to introduce Kaleem Ahmed, a continued professional development executive at IFPO MENASA. Kaleem brings over 18 years of rich experience in corporate security sector, particularly within oil and gas industry. He's not just a training facilitator, he's seasoned security and oil and gas specialist. Next, as we are honored to be joined today by some of our valued training partners. Sayyid Tahir Mahmood, Head of Training and Development at Sorgex UAE and Pakistan. Issam Mela, Head of Training at SkillsNet Tunisia. Next is Mark Joseph, Head of Training at Sorgex Philippines. Next, Dr. McLean, serving as Head of Training, Azimex International Security, Nigeria, and they are all trusted partners of IFPO MENASA and play an instrumental role in delivering our programs across the region. In addition, we have two very special guests joining us today from Professional Security and Safety Alliance, Liz Jajal, Learning and Development Professional, Ahmed Said Al-Nakid, Senior Security Trainer and HSC Trainer Specialist. We warmly welcome our guest and thank you for being part of our event today. So whether you are completely new to IFPO or already considering one of our programs, this session is for you. You'll get the chance to ask questions, explore different courses, and hear real honest answers that can help you make the right choice for your future. To make sure you stay updated and connected beyond today's session, we have shared our LinkedIn page link and support email address in the chat box. Anas will be sharing in the chat box. Feel free to follow us on LinkedIn and reach out anytime. We are always happy to hear from you. Let's take a moment to hear from you to get a quick pulse check on the room and understand where everyone stands. I would like to invite Asif to guide us through a short interactive poll. Over to you, Asif.
Thank you, Misha. I'll try to turn my camera on, but I have some electricity shortage at the moment, but I'll try to continue the session as we planned. So let me share my screen of a quick poll with you. My screen hopefully is visible to you guys. You can scan this QR code available at your screen, and if you cannot scan with the device, you can click on the link shared with you on the chat box for this certain survey. Give me a thumbs up when you all have scanned the QR code and ready for this survey. Okay, great. So the first question, which is going to be, no, 7 guys have already had the survey. So let's wait for a moment more so that maximum guys join the survey. Okay. So we already have a good number of people who have already joined this survey. So next question, the question at your screen is here, that which course or certification do you believe would most enhance your professional growth at this stage of your career? So you can see some options where you can put your responses, and you will see the responses at your screen right in front of you. So okay, we are getting the responses. So everybody, just mention the courses and certificates you believe would most enhance your professional growth at this stage of your career. Don't know any specific? CPP, train the trainer, CSMP, okay, TOT, security manager, okay. Great. We are getting some good responses. PSI, okay. CSSM, project management related trainings. MSI, very good. Okay. So hopefully we are getting great responses from you guys. Right. So I think we should move forward to the next slide. When you are done with this slide, our next slide will be at your screens right now. So which training provider do you think offers the best courses or certificate which you just mentioned? You can mention the best training provider which is at the top of your mind. Yeah, okay. IFPO. Yeah, instead of writing on the screen, you can write in the Mentimeter. Yes, ASIS, IFPO again, ASIS, ISO, SEC, Switzerland, okay. Saira Aman Training Center, ASIS, IFPO, ASIS, INSO, Skillnet, ASIS, Nibosh, Saira Aman. Okay, very good responses right now. Great. So we have received some good responses. So the next question at your screen right now. So which what barriers do are holding, what barriers have been holding you back from starting the course or certificate? So these are few of the barriers at your screen. You can select multiple reasons if you have. Okay, very good. Cost is one of the major factor as of now. Lack of time, busy schedule, another. Okay, credibility has been one of the important aspect while deciding the training organization and training certificate. Okay. Okay, so far the cost finance is at the top. Okay. So very good. And we are here with quite a lot of responses, and that gives us a real sense of what people feel about, what have been holding them back from starting a course or certificate. So moving to the next question, and the last question here it is, how do you feel about taking a training course in a new field to change your career? So we have few responses at your screen. You can rate the option which you feel related to. Okay. People want to grow in their current field. Okay, most of the people want to grow in their current field, but people also are planning to switch their career as well. That is at the second place. Okay, it's a good idea. People are thinking about this. Very good. And there is a close contest between second and third options. Okay, but I prefer to grow within my current field. Like, it seems like people are quite happy with their current domain, so that seems quite well. Okay, so thank you everybody for sharing your responses at the Mentimeter. So I that gives us a real insight of how you feel about the training organization and the certificate which you want to take, and which training organization you prefer, and what has been holding you back, and about your, what is something at what do you feel about your career, carrying on this certain career or changing the career. So I will be stopping my screen, stop sharing my screen as of now, and I would like to invite further Miss Alia to introduce us to the IFPO, who we are, what we stand for, why thousands of professionals around the world trust us with their journey. Over to you, Alia.
Thank you, Asif. And before I start telling you guys about IFU, I've seeing in the chat many people have questions about their name. So please go to the participants tab and click on the three dots and change your name while we share the screen. Okay, so let me share some background about the IFPO. IFPO stands for International Foundation for Protection Officers. And to give you an introduction about IFPO, IFPO is an organization which was established in 1988. Since its founding, IFPO has been dedicated to providing high quality, cost effective education for security personnel, and IFPO has internationally industry recognized memberships and certifications. Through its professional development program, IFPO empowers individuals and institutions with skills and knowledge needed to excel in the security field. Over the year, we have become a trusted resource for security education worldwide, and IFPO has 8 regional domains Our slogan or motto, you can say, is learning beyond borders. Learning beyond border is about transcending geographical limitations to acquire knowledge that shapes a global perspective. IFPO exemplifies this idea by offering effective and cost accessible education to security professionals. And here we have IFPO around the world. As I've explained before, IFPO has 8 regional domains. It operates across 8 regional domains, ensuring that security professionals worldwide have access to educational resources. These domains have facilitate are being established to facilitate worldwide access to educational resources. And the team that you see here is from IFPO MENASA. And additionally, here are a few demographics about IFPO. Currently, IFPO have 250,000 ambassadors in 85 plus countries. We have 1,400 educational partners spanning over 16 different industry segments, which you can see on the screen: hospitality, retail, healthcare, entertainment, real estate, banking, oil and gas. Interesting fact about oil and gas: we currently have a program running specifically for the oil and gas industry. In addition, we have IT and telecom, banking and finance, and academia. And our programs are designed for 5 professional tiers, which are managers, instructors, specialists, supervisors, and frontliners. And if we move forward, let me tell you a bit about the advantages of getting the IFPO certification, mainly for protection officers. Even for frontliners, if you take the basic IFPO certification, you get entry into the fastest growing industries worldwide through our training programs, which improve your skills, knowledge, and job performance. And in addition to this, they help you advance career potential and compensation you get for getting the advancement in your career. The program, as there was an issue in the, like, we were in the poll, what were the barriers? One of them was the time constraint. So we have paid study programs which help you deal with that issue. And last but not the least, all training programs are developed for our training program provide industry recognized professional certification, and they are developed for 6 professional tiers. And people who have questions, we will give you a chance and as our experts come forward explaining the programs in detail, you will be given a chance to ask the questions in the chat, and they will be responding to you. And let's move forward. And okay, now before we move forward, I invite the regional director of IFPO MENASA, Nadeem Iqbal, to come on the spotlight and lead us to the next phase of the session. Nadeem.
Thank you, Alia. Good afternoon, everybody. Salam alaikum, namaskar. Depends wherever you are, where you come from. I hope I'm audible and loud. Very interesting poll, Asif. Thank you for that. Basically, we wanted to understand what really is holding you guys back. Is it the time? We all are busy. And in our last session, I had put out a request that learning is not about starting something today and completing it in 2 weeks, 3 weeks' time. The learning is a continuous journey, so devote yourself some specific time, 20 minutes, 40 minutes, 50 minutes, whatever. Start small so you can keep going with it. So that was the first part, that how you start the journey. I also saw in the poll that some of the people do not know which course to take. And my simple answer to that is any book, any newsletter, any program that you subscribe to will certainly add to your knowledge. It will give you ideas to think about. My request is, and I repeat, please do not ever go to a program just for the sake of getting a certification. Certifications are temporarily, momentarily achievements. They sound good. You write the name with your name as post nominals. Nadeem Iqbal, CPP, CPO, etc., whatever. But the real learning is how you grab the knowledge and apply it in your day-to-day job. So certification programs will give you all kind of knowledge, and it's not restricted to any age or any specific stage of your career. No matter where you are, we have a program for you, and we never say that come and take our programs. But we strongly encourage do learn. And the simple most thing could be you start following our page, LinkedIn, social media pages, and there we give these small bites every day. Next slide, please. How to get certified? Select a desired program, speak to a counselor, speak to us, tell us where you stand in your career, where you want to move forward, what is your choice. There was a question that if you want to change industry, I can tell you that security is by far the best place to start from if you come from other countries, start your career here, keep looking at FM roles, health and safety roles, and within security, there are other options such as CCTV operator, auditors, inspectors, etc. So please keep animating. Alia, the next one. So get an extent to the content via learning management system. All our programs are supported through LMS to help you achieve continuity. So you don't have to wait for an instructor to be available. You can keep studying by yourself. Once you feel ready that, yes, I have gained enough knowledge, I want to test myself and crack a certification, apply it through the team, support team, and write the exam. And there you go with the certification. And if you don't, that's not end of life. So certifications are good. Learning is more important. And then if you're part of the alumni, you will keep hearing from us time again, one thing or the other. The next one, please. Why become a certified professional? Achieving a certificate does not guarantee a change in the salary structure or a promotion immediately. It gives you the tools and the mindset how to present your knowledge, how to participate. If you work on a post, now that you know what are the responsibilities more clearly and how your behaviors can impact others, so you start speaking that language, that tone, you are more sure you can build up discussions with colleagues, with customers, and other fellow professionals. So, certification is not just the achievement, it is an incremental journey for improving your career. Okay, the next one, I think I'm coming to the end of first part of my conversation. To help you move forward learning different programs, I will invite one of my colleague at a time. This is just a list of different programs that we offer. Fundamentals of asset protection is for the new joiners. I don't think anybody in UAE or Dubai would need that because most of you have done the compliance training, which is for the licensing purposes. Certified Protection Officer is by far the most demanded program that we have. It deepens your knowledge, gives you a little bit of theory and a wider context. Security Supervision and Management Program. I saw some chat in the chat that can we get Security Manager course? Yes, certainly you can get a Security Manager course, and my colleagues will explain what is in this program. Anybody who is moving from supervisor onwards, this is by far the most recommended for them. Then certified protection officer instructor, people who love to talk, help others, explain things. They have got the confidence of public speaking, making knowledge easy for others. They can take this program. Fundamentals of security risk management is the next one, which is specifically for those who want to specialize as auditors or they want to become in future as a security consultant. So you start understanding the risk management model. Workplace loss prevention program is ideal for people who have multiple roles. They do a bit of safety, a bit of crime prevention, a bit of hazard or risk identification. So that program helps for them. It's built on the concepts of SEPTED, which is crime prevention through environmental design. Customer service, we all are in an industry where the first impression is the last impression. We might think that we know enough about customer service, but the essence of customer service is tested when things go wrong. When a customer is angry because his car was parked at a wrong place and you wanted him to move it away, or he was not allowed access, those are those difficult conversations where our inputs will make an impact on the organization and the industry. Last not the least, people who move on to security operational rooms where they are watching what is happening on ground, they are managing the BMS, interacting with different functions within the organization. For them, we have a program called Security Operations Center Professional. That being said, I invite my next slide kindly. I invite my colleague Sayyid Tahir to please come and talk about CPO.
Isam.
I'm sorry, Mr. Isham. Isham, kindly come over.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Nadeem. So, CPO program is a very, really interesting program. It's shedding lights in different aspects from giving definition, concept, and theory of asset protection, speaking about many aspects about evolution of the industry, the sector in the sector, and how to support security personnel can support different sectors. Speaking about the planning, about how to be leader among within his team, among within his group or friends, colleague. We speak about communication, patrols, traffic, then the aspect of physical security like intrusion detection, access control, and so on. So there's many and relation, of course, with safety aspects and different field of safety in the workplace. So the CPO program can be delivered in different ways. There's modular program, there's a flexible, stretched way to present it. And we are in IFPO MENASA presenting in different languages. So this is making it easy for access for we deliver that in English, Arabic, French, and different other language. Uh, yeah, so this is main idea, and welcome for any question about the CPU courses. Over to you, Nadeem.
Let's take a few questions about the CPO course. Let's open the chat, and which is already open. People who have
Yeah,
questions can ask about the CPO, and Isam is here to respond.
most welcome. Yeah. Anyway, Misha, I'm available. So even we receive the next minute's question, I'll be available for that. You can manage that. Okay, no problem.
Yes, let's move forward to the SSMP program while people type the questions in the chat and we can get to them later.
Sure.
For that, we would invite Sayyid Tahir to come on and explain.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Alia. Security Supervision and Management Program, as evident from its title, it's, I think, one of the most comprehensive, uh, internationally recognized certification or designation for experienced security officer who have spent some time in the field and who wants to grow further to the supervisor or manager level. This program is also recommended for existing supervisors without any formal security training or certification, or mid-level managers. who wants to advance their career in security leadership. The good thing about this program, it was developed collaboratively by over more than 50 global industry experts, from the risk management to investigation to incident management. So industry experts, more than 50 industry experts developed this program, and it provides actually comprehensive understanding of modern security supervisor or manager, or their practices, leadership principles, organizational responsibilities. Uh, the other good thing about this program is it is offered in English, in Arabic, in French, and Hindi and Urdu as well. So there are four languages this program is offered. This program is both available in classroom setting, and also it is a virtual instructor-led self-paced program as well. uh, Ideal for both private and public sectors, and many private and public sector have actually chosen this program as the one of their main program for to develop their people through real world case studies, management tool, and supervisor framework. This program will equip participant to confidently lead the team, to improve their operation, to develop their security officers, elevate the professionalism of the security functions within the organization and within the team. Spanning over 80 hours with 43 modules, one of the extensive program at this level. Please feel free to ask any questions you have. We'll be happy to answer that.
I was just reading through the chat, and there are questions. Somebody has mentioned that for close protection, do I need to have that physical body appearance? So, uh, ladies and gentlemen, it's not close protection course, it's certified protection officer. And protection is offered through different ways and means. Will this program help you to become a close protection officer? Yes, you will understand the risk management framework, you will understand the role of technology, the behaviors, the responses. So, if you are pursuing that domain where close protection is offered to individuals or events, certainly the program will add a lot of knowledge and skills, but this is not primarily for that function. There was also a question about the difference between uh, ASIS programs or IFPO programs. So ASIS, which stands for American Society for Industrial Security, they offer programs at senior levels. All of those are multiple choice question based exams. The programs are wide enough, quite deep as well. You got to have consistency to keep studying. Exams are done as prometric, which is a little more demanding in terms of the economic aspects of that. IFPO programs are for frontliners. We empower people at the start of their career and as they grow forward to move on to the senior positions. And our programs are modular, which means CPO, for example, is 80 hours program. The sessions, if done online, are on the weekends, also on the weekdays, late evening classes, depends which one suits you. So if you did the module one, which is more or less about 13, 14 chapters, and now your shift got changed, or you went on vacation, or your role got changed and you cannot continue, you have passed module one. During 1 year, you can come back at any time through the support team and complete module two, module three. And if you need to stop again, by all means, you could stop and then start studying again at your convenience. So that's briefly about that. P, I am by purpose not going to answer that question, but allow me to assure you each program that you wish to achieve fee would not be a showstopper for you. As partnership with PSSA, and partnership means knowledge partnership. We have awarded certain scholarship to PSSA, which at some stage Mr. Ahmed or Liz will be talking to you, where those scholarships will be offered. Plus, I'm stranded to tell you the fee now because if you're doing a classroom program, the fee is different. If you're doing a distance learning program, the fee is different. However, I wish to assure that for the sake of discussion purely, do not consider me marketing. One of our programs, CPO, offered distance learning cost 300 US dollars for 8 weeks. Each week, there are 2 sessions of 4 hours. So if you subscribe to that program, you will be studying on Friday evening and Saturday evening, and you will continue studying for 10 weeks. So if you divided 300 by 10 weeks, so a week comes $30. And each week there are 2 classes, which means $15 for one class. Essentially, there are 4 hours. So if you're getting 4 hour study opportunity at $15, I don't think anybody can beat that price. But I normally avoid talking money in these because these sessions are to help you make the right decision, not to promote IFPO programs. You may gather the criteria of thinking, the right direction setting from us, and you take any other program on God's earth. We wish you best of luck. Therefore, by purpose, I would avoid talking prices at this point. One added advantage, there might be somebody from Philippines here. So we have our colleague Mark. Mark, could you please just come up for a minute, say hi to us so everybody can see you? Is Mark there?
Hi everyone.
Hello there. So there's our kabayan. Kamusta po?
Okay lang. It means I'm okay.
Okay. So great. So if somebody wanted to attend the program in Tagalog, there is Mark. Somebody wanted to attend the program in Hindi or Urdu, there is Sayyid Tahir. You want to attend it in Arabic or French, there is Mr. Isam. So we have these programs in different languages, different modules to meet your convenience. I hope that has explained the perspective. Alia, if because I was talking and you were reading the chat, if there's any question that I haven't answered, please point that out.
The team
So,
has been responding, like Isam and Mark have been responding in the chat to these comments. Some are unanswered about SSMP, if Sayyid Tahir can respond.
Sure.
are there any prerequisites to apply for these programs? Only one. You got to make a will and crack on there. There was also discussion about some health and safety programs. I saw somebody being a devil's advocate, and he made some very good points about HSE, NIBOSH, etc. Guys, NIBOSH is one of the most comprehensive programs in health and safety. It may not be for you if you have not reached that level of professional status as of now. So before you actually invest any money, it's not only the money, it's your time, it's your effort. So make a careful decision of selecting the program, doing a research about it. So I think I've answered most there, and if anything is left, we're still around there. Say, Tahir, would you please take on the questions around SSMP? What were those?
Yes,
Nematullah seems to.
I've already started
Okay.
answering those questions.
So Nematullah says, is there any validity period of these certifications? Do we need to renew it regularly? Choice is yours. If you took the program and you want to continue using the post nominals called CSSM CPO along with your name, by all means, you would have to revalidate the certificate. For that, you need certain CPEs. If you are a member of IFPO Global Alumni, we offer you enough of the programs absolutely free of cost. You could just complete those and mark your CPEs, continued professional education credits, for renewing your certifications. I don't say that you must renew, but if you are in that industry, if you're in that business, it's always better to keep learning continuously and demonstrating that through this. All right. So, any other questions that I have left? I'm just uh, scrolling that down. Can you offer the program for Philippines? Yes, there are programs. Mark Joseph, Kabayan, please take that on. Dr. McLean has joined us from Nigeria. He's made some points out there. Uh, Ahmad, with your kind permission, can I invite you to ask or refer anything that you have felt and I missed it out? Hello, Leon. I believe our friend Leon has joined, one of the beacon lights in the industry in UAE. God bless you, Ahmed. Leon, thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Hi, Nadim. Thank you very much for that. I think most of the questions are related to IFPO courses, and you guys answered all in a good way. Actually, there was a question about somebody asked about a training manager. If he can do a training manager course, what would be the requirements? He's saying that he's not a graduate, and he's asking, can he do the training? Actually, for the training, you can do, but the issue will be for the license. Because usually here, why people should do the training as a security manager? Because you want to get a security manager license at the end of the day. And that's why we always advise people to meet the license requirements before applying for the course. Because what is the benefit of paying this amount of money? As what we say, it's not just only money, it's money and the training. So the people will be coming here, for example, 5 days, pay such amount of money. And then when they go to the SERA, apply for the license, they say that you don't meet the license requirement. So we always advise people to check the license requirement before applying for the training, especially if they are willing to get the license for the sake of job. But if they want to do that for their own training development, there's no problem at all. They can still apply and they can do the training. So how they can find it out? Basically, on the SERA website, they can check a section called licensing. So they can just go to that section and then they can click any security individual they want. So for example, security manager, CCTV operator, technician, engineer, whatever. And then they can see the requirements under every individual. Basically, the requirements are three. Number one is years of experience required. So for example, as a manager, you need to have a minimum 7 years of security experience. Number two will be education qualification. Some licensing requiring a minimum of bachelor degree. Some are secondary degree or equivalent, so they can simply check that. And the third one is a training certification. They will be able to find out what is the training certificate required to apply for that license. So that's only to answer the question about can he apply as a security manager if he's not graduate. Hopefully, I've given him a correct answer. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Ahmed. That was a very well structured response, and I'm sure the gentleman has been helped. From the IFPO perspective, if you have completed a specific certification and then you have practiced that, uh, implementing those skills in your day job, and at some stage you feel you need to go on instructional role, by all means you could do certified protection officer instructor program, which is followed through a TOT, train the trainers program. Okay. Ahmed Apesh is asking how IFPO working to increase employer recognition. Sessions like this are brand ambassadors. and industry-specific programs. We did a program for hospitality industry last year where all the case studies, all the challenges were presented from oil and hospitality. This year we're doing our program specific for oil and gas, and we wish to come back later in the year with another sector. We're still at the research stage, gathering interest of the participants and the employers where the challenges are. So we'll come back on that. Okay, I think we have tackled quite few questions, and if there is any left, so chat is still on. Alia, I will request you to please keep a note if something hasn't been answered. Well, Jay says there are approximately 2,000 plus security companies operating in Pakistan. It is a long list of ills and shortfalls. Does IFP provide any certification in this segment? We certainly have a program which is at the development stage. So once we design a program, then we develop it, then it goes for the certification committee review. So it probably will take 6 months, Jay, for that program to be ready, and that is about service delivery excellence for the contract security companies, where we train the security supervisors, area supervisors, managers, administrators for different aspects of uh, delivering security service for the clients. Improvements of standards, I hate to say, but the shortest answer to that is if something is regulated, there is more likelihood for people to abide by that. Telecom industry is regulated, health is in the UAE, security industry is regulated. 25 years back when I came, anybody could run a security company, which is not the case now. So as industry gets regulated, maturity comes in place. But yes, more than that, IFPO being a not-for-profit foundation, we do not go enforcing what governments and industries should do. All right, so Ali, I'll leave this to you to please tackle any question which hasn't been answered and kindly note it. Uh, we'll also provide our email addresses if we were not able to answer any of your thing. Please do ask again. After taking the course of a security supervisor in management, can you become a supervisor from a security guard? I will say in the beginning, I requested never take a program just for the sake of promotion. If I have muscles, I can pick up weight when required. I can help somebody who is falling by taking him across the water. So, does this provide a specific guarantee that you'll be promoted? I hate to say. It is really up to you how you apply the knowledge, how you build up discussions, how your actions and your inputs are seen by the organization and your colleagues. Remember in our first session, and if you were not there in the first, we said this. It is not just the technical subject that we know, it is the soft skills, how we apply them. So let's move on back to the slides and we'll have another session, some 10 minutes towards the end. So next slides was for CPOI and MSI. Am I right, Alia? Yeah, so CPOI, I've explained, it's a 40 hours program where our senior trainers such as Sayyid Tahir Mahmood, Isam, Mark, they deliver the program for delivering the training. So in the program, you will learn the skills, how to deliver training, engaging the audience, presenting the lessons, creating team activities, developing exercises. This program will give you that quick toolkit where you could be an instructor. And if you're a supervisor also, quite a number of times, your job involves developing your teams, training your teams. So highly recommended for that. Next one, please. MSI. As the name says, MSI is Master Security Instructor. This is through peer validation. So the applicants of this program are expected to have at least a degree level of qualification substantial experience of security management at senior level, ongoing continued professional development year after the year. And once people have put on this application, the certification committee at IFPO schedules an interview. The best part in this, which is very different to any other, there is a very nominal fee for submitting the application, and then you appear in the interview. So you don't pay a lot of fee for becoming MSI until you are granted one after the interview. So you pay a application submission fee. If I'm not wrong, it's $100 or 50. I'm extremely sorry. I should have been more current on the fee, but because that was not the purpose, so I did not touch on that area. So you submit your application. Once you are through the interview and you're confirmed that you are now approved to become MSI, only then you pay rest of the fee. But this is through peer validation. I would recommend only senior office people who have got 25, 30 years or at least 15 years plus experience and demonstration of understanding training. Okay, so that it is for them. Let's move on to the next one. Allow me to offer you something here, and I strongly request do not take a course, that's your choice. But I strongly request please join us in this program. The program has three pillars. Alia, can we have all three shown together? So we call it Beyond Business, where we do not charge a penny. Not one dirham, not one fils, nothing charged to anybody. All you need to do is follow our LinkedIn page. Every month, we have more and more programs which are about mindset, soft skills development, professional development in non technical aspects. So that's called the Lead Forward series. We are coming up with two more initiatives in Q3 in this aspect, which is career growth, how to look for jobs. You find a job advertisement, read through the CV very well, understand what the job demands in experience, in terms of qualifications, in terms of responsibilities. Do not get carried away by those heavy or difficult words. You may be the right fit for that, but understand, read the CV. Go do a research on the organization. Put up your CV together in an impressive way, ATS supported. Submit how to do the interview, crack the interview. So that section will be about career growth, giving you tools and tips for finding, applying, and then enabling yourself to go for a successful interview and then helping others do that. So that's the second pillar of that program. Third, not the last, is cross-functional and industry segments. Because we believe we are here to serve people in the industry, this program is for those who have been in industry and they were always shy or hesitant. Can I go into FM? What will I do? Can I go into health and safety? What are the other options? So this program will come for providing you smaller courses, bite-sized learning, 1 day, 2 day, to give you an insights of other industries. And then if you feel that you have the appetite for that, you can take the deep dive and subscribe for any other program, other certification provider. IFPO will not provide those certification, but IFPO will tell you that if you want to do a program in facilities management, one, two, three, four, these are the organization. If you want to specialize in project management, these are the certifications. So this is again pure a help, support, guidance program for fellow security professionals. Whilst we are on that, allow me to bring Liz in, and by purpose, she has been slightly away because she has spent more than 2 decades in the UAE. She has seen the industry moving from unstructured, unregulated to where it stands today. May I invite Liz to please come up? Hey, Liz.
Hello.
So
Hi, Nadeem, and
opportunities.
thank you very much. Can you
So
hear me?
Liz, there you go. Yeah, we can hear you well.
Thank you for calling me in. I was actually about to leave because I have another commitment, but I said I'm going to see through this one and I want to see what Nadeem is offering to everyone. And it's great what you're doing out there. I'm really happy as PSSA to have IFPO as one of our real good partners. And I think I can look at a whole lot of PSSA members and UAE getting real advantage out of the very good awards that you have awarded us, 25 courses, and I'm going to push it. And I'm inviting all the PSSA members to write to me, write at my email, and ask me that you want to avail of this award. If you want to avail of this award, I will interview you, and if I see the right motivation, you will get it. Uh, Beyond that, I think Nadeem and your team, everyone has said a lot about IFPO, and I am really, really motivated. I'm going to try getting interviewed for that MSI once again, Nadeem. Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you, everyone.
Forgive me, the reason that we brought you in towards the end because we wanted this announcement to go out from you. And if the announcement was done earlier, all the mindset would have changed. Can I make it? Can I make it? So we wanted to keep this surprise as a golden announcement towards the end. So guys, please write to Liz. Now, it is not a mutual praise session that I'm here to say good things about Liz or Ahmed. Guys, seven of us here, IFPO team, Dr. McLean. McLean, say hello so everybody can see you. Okay, I don't know if his connection is
Can you
there.
hear me?
There is
Hello,
McLean.
yes, it's really very well here. Yes. Good morning
Okay,
from Nigeria. Yeah. How are you doing?
all good.
Can you
So
hear?
McLean,
Okay, yes.
same here is Sam, four of them, myself, my team, Ahmed and Liz. Ladies and gentlemen, let me assure you, no other country, no professional association on God's earth will be doing this much. That nine of us are here to support your growth, to give you tools, techniques, trends, but not sell you a program. So my hats off to PSSA for organizing the partnership with us and giving us the opportunity to present you what we can offer. Uh, Tributes to Adil Hadi, whom I'm now desperate to meet, but one day we're gonna pass on each other. So I would like to thank everyone, encourage you to please come forward. Those who wish to leave, Liz, I know you have a commitment, so please carry on. Ahmed, I'm sorry I brought you to work on the Saturday, but thank you for being here. Anybody who wishes to leave, by all means may. We will hold here for 10 more minutes to answer any questions if we have left any. So, Ahmed,
Meanwhile,
thank you very much.
please have a look at the schedule. Alia, if you can please share the schedule of upcoming courses. If you have any questions related to this, you can email us anytime at the email address as being shared in the chat box.
I'm so sorry to bother everyone, but I can see my name is Misha Wahid, so I will probably log out and log back from another link.
No, you can just change it by clicking on the three dots besides your name.
All right, thank you.
Welcome.
So before Ahmed and Liz leave, can I request all to please come on the camera, switch on your cams, come on the screen, and the team, the youngsters are gonna make a screenshot, click a picture. At this moment, which is minute past 1 p.m. in Dubai today on 24th of May, there are about 70 people on this session. If my message and my team's support has touched your hearts, thank you very much. If we lack something, please do point us out. So let's give a thumbs up to those who sacrificed their weekends and they came here to help. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you too
Great.
much. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
Okay, I
Keep
would
writing
request
in.
you to please stay here. We have a quick survey form. I'll share the link in the chat box. Just fill it. Just it will take you a minute,
Thank
please.
you.
And participants of the survey, not all, but at least two of them will also be awarded a free scholarship in the CPO program. So go out on the survey, write as best as you want, share your thoughts, your challenges. We are here to support all of you.
Everyone, please check out this link in the chat box.
All right. So, as I said earlier, anyone who wishes to leave, by all means, from my side, Salam alaikum, fi amanillah, God bless you all. Anyone who wants to have any further questions, and because I could not answer, so I'm hanging on here for 15 more minutes, please.
When you complete the survey form, please thumbs up or write done in the chat box, please.
Saad, you have raised your hand. Would you want to say something quickly?
Sir, thank you very much. Yes, am I audible?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, sir, thank you very much, and apologies, I joined a little late due to some network issues. So, first of all, sir, thanks for conducting this seminar, and more importantly, for IFPO for offering such certifications, which genuinely contribute to the professional growth and knowledge enhancement. I just wanted to ask one question. Maybe it has been covered already, but since I joined late, so I already have the CPO, SSMP, and the trainer certification from IFPO, and I have the educational background of masters in criminology and criminal justice system, and I have been I have served in army for more than Pakistan Army for more than 16 years, and within my this 16 years career, I have been the instructor at various military school of instructions, training our officers in many security things or security aspects. So, with all this background and with the certifications which I already have, like CPO, SSMP, and Train the Trainer, am I eligible to directly apply for MSI certification, or is it mandatory to first obtain the CPOI? And if I can apply directly to MSI. Could you kindly outline the exact procedure for it?
Thank you. Saad, allow me to take a slight deep dive. So, Saad came to IFPO Forum about a year back, Saad, if I may say so. That's the time
Sir.
when he was transitioning from military to the corporate sector. He did the first program, CPO, did not fill his quest. He followed on with the SSMP. Then he got placed in a multinational FM company. He now manages security function. And as he said, he's been a trainer. Saad, your MSI is my personal responsibility. As I had committed to you few months back, but unfortunately we lost communication in between. So as soon as after 15th of June, the new applications review start, yours will be on top of those. Take my words for it, and you don't need to complete CPY with your military school of instructional experience. I'm sure you can demonstrate the understanding of training, delivery, and to a fair extent design as well. So thanks for coming up, Saad. You are an ambassador and a testimonial for how IFPO helps people to grow in their careers. Have I answered your question, Saad?
Absolutely, sir. Thanks for your kind words. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. You deserve all the best. All right. Any other question? Friends, folks, brothers? If not, so I would then want to take your leave. To be honest, I'm traveling at the moment, so it's about time that I should have checked out from the hotel, but an hour extra was given by then. I hope to see you guys in one of these sessions once again. Till then, God bless. IFPO team, can you guys please hang on for 5 minutes? Only IFPO team, rest of the team, the visitors and the guests can kindly check out. IFPO team, please to stay for 5 minutes.
Sorry, this is Fawad. I'm just wondering, is the session finished or I just started? So I'm not sure whether the session is finished or just started.
We just finished, but we are more than happy to come back to you during your class if there are any questions. Is this Fawad from Australia who is attending the oil and gas course, right?
Yes, sir. I thought maybe I marked my calendar incorrectly because to me, I thought the session is at 5 p.m. Australian time.
Okay, we have the recording. You can check that out later from on YouTube channel.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Right. I think Misha Alia will reconvene again at a later time because I really need to check out now. So all the
Okay.
guests, goodbye.
Okay, bye.
Hello everyone.